Hello traders and welcome to the channel. Let's talk about why you might want to trade just 2 hours a day, specifically from the New York Open at 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Now, this whole idea might sound like a myth to some people, but there are a few important things to consider first. What's your trading style and what are you trading? Let's break this down. I'll use NQ as an example. I've traded most of my career from around 7 a.m. to 1 p.m., but these days I prefer that tight 2-hour session. And no, it's not because I've gotten lazy. Back when I was trading stocks, I had to do a bunch of prep work, scanning news, checking backgrounds, setting alerts for key price levels. But now we're talking futures, so let's focus on that. Reason number 1, I'm a scalper. As scalpers, we want volatility. And the open usually brings the best volatility of the day. By the time lunch rolls around, that energy starts fading, and so might the opportunity. Reason number 2, news reactions. If there's any economic news or reports, the market usually reacts around the open. That gives us a chance to plan multiple scenarios and be ready to execute based on what unfolds. Reason number 3, patterns repeat. When you focus on the same session every day, the open, you start to recognize repeatable moves. This makes it easier to build your playbook and track specific setups. Reason number 4, mental stamina. Trading for hours on end drains your energy fast, especially if you're scalping and taking multiple trades. After a couple hours, your patience wears thin, your discipline starts slipping, and your sharpness fades. Less time equals better focus. Reason number 5, consistency. This one's a bit harder to grasp without experience, but it's huge. It's much easier to stay consistent when you make your money and shut it down. You might take a couple small losses early on, find a great setup, scale in, and boom, you've hit your target. Now just walk away. That's how you build consistency, doing the same boring thing every day. So, why do traders keep going after those first 2 hours? Because they didn't make enough? Or they're up big and think they're on a lucky streak? Guess what? Nope. Almost every trader I know starts giving back profits if they stay in too long. That opens the door to bad habits and overtrading. I know traders who make 7 figures a year and they only trade those first 2 hours. But let's be real, there are exceptions. Some traders go for more of a swing style. I know a couple of guys like that. They wait for the move to get extended, take a starter, and then add only once more if the trade starts working. They ride the whole move across the range, usually in profit, the entire way. They trade with their own capital, not prop firm accounts, and they've got the patience and nerves for it. If that's your style, if you can handle trailing drawdown, or you have end-of-day drawdown, and you understand risk and reward ratios, then hey, maybe longer sessions are for you. Final tip, if you do decide to keep trading after the open, one solid rule of thumb, only risk 1/3 of your morning profits for the rest of the session. That's what I used to do when I traded longer days. Let me know in the comments how long you trade each day and what works for you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.